Mosh should at least isolate the rest of the players away from Zekken, but they're completely unawares.
Durka, what?
Just asleep at the wheel.
What?
Chronicle. Zekken still stands. He still delivers. That's 3, 4
Ace!
seconds. And he knows where Chronicle is. Zelsis.
No. No.
Oh, Zelsis. Poetry in motion. Deep breaths.
She's literally one of the best casters that they have.
On the attack. We've got 2 of the best players so far in this tournament, now head-to-head. Zekken leading the fray,
Yeah,
of course,
the best,
Durka,
honestly.
and in identical roles. The little switch here of the composition from Sentinels could put Fnatic on the back foot.
Sentinels giving up that A site and the B site, looking to do that mid-collapse, which means we're probably going to see a 5-man, 5 versus 5 retake, unless Sentinels tries to press the issue a little bit early here. They have lots of characters with flashes. They have the KO, the Gecko, and the Paranoia from TenZ, but here comes the 5 versus 5. Smokes are down for the attackers in a few more seconds here, and the retake is going to be on.
But the first blood is joined, well, drawn by Hero. You can see where the vast majority of Fnatic sit.
2 flashes ready.
They're waiting for it. First contact made. Site being swarmed. Sentinels looking for a body to drop, and the shots aren't landing this time. It's Gen.G to answer back. They've got sight, but they don't know about Hero. Pressure from the back lines. 3 for him, eyeing up his 4th. And Gen.G can only dodge for so long. Fnatic with the first. Sen unable to land the retake.
First round it's A, second round it's B, and another 5 versus 5 retake is going to be on the horizon here. Sentinels in a position, if they want to, they can flood out quickly.
They're looking to maybe springboard off the contact here, but Alpha standing on guard. That's Zekken gone and TenZ. Sen now down to 3. Again, it is just classic, so they're looking to do any sort of damage they can. Not finding that right now, and Alpha and Chronicle. Clean work, a flawless round here for Fnatic in the second. But the high-low setup in market could still find masses of value. You look at Zekken, you look at Gen.G. Zekken in a wonderful position, but a very uncharacteristic missed shot, and Alpha takes it with both hands. The crunch coming in now. Wrap it around. Zelsis in trouble. Oh my god, so much trouble. I'm a little surprised, as I thought that nice little setup in market could have really rewarded Sentinels here, but no. It's down to the last 2 who aren't really encouraged to go for this now.
These attacks,
I'm gonna throw
right
up.
now, sticking to their guns, sticking to the setup.
Nice. Nice for Sassy there. Good for him to start the ball rolling as well. Just feel out the game. Feel like you can have
Good job,
a bit of
Sassy.
impact. And of course, he gets to keep the rifle. The other 3 now. This was the bonus for Fnatic. We'll probably want to keep these.
They're watching
not
mid.
too much of a need to chase.
Yeah.
Look at Durka as well. Showstopper is there. On the corner. Boaster potentially on the chopping block. And he's going to respect that and fall back step by step.
Keeping in mind here that 3 players from Sentinels have Sheriffs. They only have those 2 Vandals, and if Hero gets his hat off, he can get the information. This 3v5 is winnable. Right now, it's a 3 versus 4 in the A site.
Oh, TenZ again, another step back. Not getting what he wanted, but feeling brave enough to go back in. And that's why.
Dude, stop pulling your knife out. I love you,
in unison.
but stop.
This is what Sentinels needed. As Hero gets caught, Sentinels.
Oh my god.
That's the problem with this composition. Once you use that knife on that KO, it's all on the Gecko. Dizzy or Thrash, those are the only abilities to get information. There's no darts or drones or
That was
prowlers
so, this
like
is so
most other
early,
teams
no?
run on this map. Take 2. He sees 3.
I feel like that
know
was...
Fnatic was leaning towards A, but
I
still,
feel like
with the
that
minute
was
on the
way
clock,
too
Fnatic
early.
could decide
Why
to go
not
somewhere
just
else.
save it?
It's very difficult for Sentinels to be able to break this setup right now.
And if TenZ can take a player down, oh,
NT.
so close. Look at the HP on Durka. He's down
He has
to
2 HP.
TenZ almost had
Tyson
him out
hit
in
him
the air,
for what?
but
Oh,
has to back away as
that
the
was a
side will now be
Logitech
under Fnatic's
jump.
control. They need a plant
Did you
here,
see that?
which they should get, and you look at the post here. Does Sen pick up the pace? Do they look to pressure now? The Paranoia came in, the flash went through, and the boom bot, but they found nothing for it yet. I'm looking at the lurk as well. Gen.G's position could be divine. Let's wait though, as already Durka going to find TenZ controlling the side.
Wow,
With Zekken
what?
With 2! And he's back on it now! You've got the ult coming through. Sassy sends out Dizzy. Gen.G!
Shot! Oh my god!
As Alpha left in a 1v4, he's been found!
Gen.G! Let's fucking go, I mean.
Gen.G
Wait,
leading by example.
that was a perfect lurk. Wait, I thought TenZ hated the super light. Why is he on it? Yo, bro, when you figure out the answer, please let me know. Thank you.
To begin with here as well. Looking at TenZ getting proactive, Zekken getting proactive over towards A.
I'm so scared, Tyson.
Fnatic have to invest util now to re-clear this space. Actually, hold on.
Great. Great. They have no follow-up off that stun anyways. Beautiful. They just wasted stun. Good job. Durka dead.
Looking at pivot over towards B, but Sentinels, they staved that off with just 2 players. Their main defense is towards that B side. They got the trips there. They've got the triangle set up.
I feel like Gen.G is getting such a good read of this as well. That camera.
Let's go, Gustavo. Beautiful.
Is he going to catch second here?
More timing is everything. Boaster.
Oh, Boaster's so close to whiffing.
Heroes walk out B as well.
It's Alpha, though, to get the reward. He's still pushing through. The site under contest. Hero getting further than maybe they'd expect, but Market is still an issue. Sen have bodies here. Alpha not completely clean on the cross, and John gonna catch him. Hero trying to work forward. It's Boaster with 1, and now down to the 1v1. But with 8 seconds, there's so low on time in the mosh. Hero has to go through it. He gets it, and he's gonna get the plant. Sassy isn't gonna be able to swing in time. Spike's down, but is he ready for the fight?
The cage.
It's perfect to give him a moment of respite. Spotting.
Did that cam spot him?
The cam. And
yes!
the one to set this in motion. Sets him up to draw the scoreline all even.
Well fucking done.
Gen.G can keep a beat on if anyone is slipping through. You can see them trying to eye it up. Durka looking for it.
Sassy.
Post is there. Sassy almost shutting down on 1. Zekken looking for a body. Can't get it.
NT.
Chronicle to connect. So the mid fight continuing. And do they re-aggress here, Sen?
That was a great flash.
Not enough util. Fnatic.
Gen.G gets overwhelmed. He gets run over. I thought he could have stopped this. Divide now invested.
No way. Don't do this, Jordan.
You're a brave boy, Zelsis.
Wait, why are we
He's going back in for more.
right?
1 seconds. 1 attempt wasn't enough.
What is that?
I don't think they know he's here. Zelsa with the opportunity to do some serious damage.
Wait a minute.
And he's doing it. Back-to-back impact. Is absolutely reading this, but the timing not there. Chronicle, safe pair of hands as ever for Fnatic. Gonna get a glimpse on Durka until now. Spotted and still with his life. Durka then just lets go. He goes for it. Takes site control.
Wow.
Gen.G, Zelsis towards that CT side. Flash goes in, any swing, no. Again, hindered, halted, ults coming through. They're trying to find these players towards CT. Nothing to connect so far. Still 5 alive on both sides. They want to secure the cross though. There's still threat to this. Tens, Sassy, both here. Pain Shell is perfect. It's going to do so much. Force them away. Alpha gets the fight and he gets the kill as well. Plant now in play. Durka defending. Takes away Tens. But it's Zekken with the impact through on CT. Looking to re-clear.
Nice. Huge.
This could be
Alpha's 1.
For that man. But it's Chronicle still alive. Stelsis takes another. But a 1v2. Chronicle a hero from before. But can he don the cape again? Close, Sentinels taking no risks here, but a fair
nice!
fight for Gen.G.
You don't expect a double draw from there. Well done.
The leader, the captain, closing out the round. And
well done.
Even.
With these classics, but here it's the market split. They were trying to set this up earlier, trying to shock the trips early. Closer in Chronicle. And he gets a kill with the
Okay, the classic, and it's the Bulldog this time. Gen.G has been stalwart in approach of holding that B site. Chronicle gets the better of Zelsis. Can't even get a second in the round. Probably identified over towards that A site very early on B site. I'll see.
Well, won't be a flawless round.
No.
Not again. Saucy trying to save his rifle again. This is the second time that he'd be going for it, but Sentinels creeping into middle, getting down.
Isolate. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. He was clean with it. Yeah, and he's read it correctly. There are 2 more plays. The timing. He looks away, and we put to bed, put to his grave. They've got a good read on this, and there comes Chronicle. This man's impact is off the charts. The hat ult as well should reveal a lot of information. This could be the go signal for Durka to take some space. You're looking at the vast majority of Sentinels trying to focus up towards market, slip away towards CT, find a bit of safety.
Look at Chronicle mid.
But they got to buy time. They still have to keep them present here, keep them locked in towards market. Durka and Alpha in unison. And now you got to look for the lurk here. Chronicle can now pull the trigger.
Dude, Chronicle.
They have no idea of the creeping death behind.
Well done, Ty.
And if Gen.G's alive, is there hope? The 1v1 between the young gun and the IGL of dreams.
The camera on the spike though. As soon as Gen.G taps that, he's gonna get tagged by the camera, and Hero will have a perfect opportunity to spam him. There's no way.
There's no time. The young gun might have just outdone him here. Gen.G is normally on for him, but it doesn't matter. The time is gone, and Fnatic stretch their lead.
Oh.
4 players from Sentinels going for a deeper look here. Zekken just turns away. There was a play around here. You know what's in hand. I mean, I don't know if that was worth it for Chron.
Wait, why did Chronicle peek that?
Let that fade away.
But they don't need to do that. They got that rolling thunder. They can play out of the site once they get that spike planted. But Sentinel's already in position to come and deny this plant. The Alpha.
And look at Sarsi though. He's crept further forward. They don't know about Sarsi. And you gotta know about this man. 10 kills already. He's dead. Hero holds the line. And now Gen.G and Zelsis' options become near on null. Durka gonna be hungry for this. He's going hunting. He's having his dinner.
Is it just me, or do I feel like Fnatic is literally just walking up everywhere and just getting a free plant in?
Has to save again.
It's a very strong grip on this game. Looks like a 3-2 split here. Early pressure towards Zekken. Speaking of pressure, that doesn't apply as Zekken gets a new lease of life. You can't get the follow-up and Boaster. Speaking about
Boaster shooting back, GG.
It's Boaster at the helm this time.
Oh my god.
Feeling confident, that's why. Claims another man. It's Tens and Sarsi.
This is screwed.
The duo over towards the A site. But Hero has been sharp. Ult comes in, should clear towards Elite.
Just 2!
Both seen, and actually, hold on.
It catches 2.
Wait,
that's a problem.
That's
here.
huge.
It's Alpha, who could do anything about this. So the flash to buy a little bit of time, and Ten's going hunting. He wants in.
Oh man, this is rough.
They're trying to close down, but they can't get to them.
Bro, this buffering is killing me.
Contact into B. Knife. Sees if anyone's close by.
Oh,
but here's the counter push.
The disrespect from Durka to go head first for that. Zekken is going to quell that and punish him.
That's insane.
But he claims Sarsi's life. It makes it trickier now to get towards this B site.
There's nothing really to stop them from getting out here. Hero on an off angle.
But if Alpha gets the contact as Hero then swing, it looked like that was the intention. You should note his position here. The flash is fantastic, forcing him deeper. Zekken trying to springboard forward, looks for another victim to fell. It's Tens though to get Alpha, so that does remove some of the pressure from Market. Zekken picking it up again.
Great.
Now just on Boaster in the 1v2.
Let's actually win this pistol.
Play still for Zekken. The timing, it's right. Sentinels
all done
perfectly. Pistol is theirs.
It's always when you have like 1 or 2 sheriffs that you're like, nah. Fnatic trying to just get some economic damage. Search
I like
out
this.
Where Gen.G
I like this.
Fall back.
Trying to approach through market early to go out that way. Okay.
Zelsis next.
I mean, how much can they really cost him here? I'm looking at, it's really, Zelsis who's on the chopping block. Ten's going to take away Hero. Zelsis going to be really careful. Yeah, keeps cool, but he's got an army flooding him. That is a valuable weapon dropped. And both will go down in the end. See if Gen.G can recover that in time.
There we go.
Ran it further back and actually doesn't get hold of it.
Firing squad.
Yeah, I feel like they're trying to get ready. And Sarsi,
that was good.
Timing right, still took down Hero.
But that's Hero out. He normally plays B. That might tell Sentinels it's an A retake. The knife info as well.
That's pretty big though, finding 2 players there.
But not in a position to capitalize off of it. Right now, Sentinels is grouping back towards B. Fnatic want to do that re-clear on middle.
Conceded the B site control. They've given that over towards Sentinels. You see Zekken on guard duty, basically rocket in hand, ready. Not going to get anything for it. As Fnatic starting to flood back in through market. One splitting off his Boaster. Still going to have util in the backlines from Gen.G to deny that being a comfortable position to pressure from. How are you meant to dissuade the players on the site? You can't!
Oh!
Tens does that!
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. He had to go main. He had to go main. He had to go main. He was stunned. That's okay. I was literally about to tweak if he died. If he fucking pulled out his gun to like run away.
Their money was so low.
Oh my god, this buffering is bothering me. Chat, we might actually have to go back to Twitch.
I'm looking at it right now. 3,400, 26, 2,400. Their money's actually in a really decent spot at the moment.
Yeah, they're fine with that. Gen.G. Zekken looking for the player. Trade does go down, and yeah, these rounds are getting close, but that's a bonus converted.
The dart stun combo.
Timing. Oh, Zekken caught just drifting through. Tens remains alive for now, but he's lucky, if anything. And the punishment, the control on B main. These weapons aren't easy to get hands on, but Zelsis trying to take the challenge. He's got Sarsi behind him. And a
nice free fight.
Zelsis beheading Durka.
No, this is good,
this is good. Police those weapons lost. You can see Sentinels cautious in approach. They don't quite know where Fnatic have gone, and this flank is on the way. So a flank's on a flank pretty much here. You got to expect the timing to be right from Gen.G.
Hero knows.
Sarsi gonna know at least one. He now knows there's two, but the trade is there for Alpha.
Hero.
No, Hero.
Hero reads it well.
Wait.
And now Zelsis in a 1v3. It's only Sheriffs, but how much can one man do? He's got a player to the right, one to the left. The defuse will be beginning in about a second.
Nice.
You take your eye off the prize, and they'll punish you for it. Another opportunity. Two for Zelsis, maybe a third. No, Hero.
NT, wait. Wait. Amin died there. I need to see that replay. I need to see this.
Full retake A setup. It's not the first time they've done it, but here they've got the stun, the dart ready, and they're going to fight inside of the main.
Alpha's insane, bro.
They had Sheriffs only.
Wow.
These rounds, these reads, everyone's in each other's minds right now.
Yeah, I love that between Hero and Gen.G. There's no one currently in market. The site is absent of players.
This is a great read from Sen, by the way, because they fully stacked. Wait, we don't have flank trip.
And they're staying on the side. Sentinels not falling back towards B main. They're looking like they want to get in here. Ten's trying to tee him up. Paranoid goes through. Bosa tries to back away, but he's caught. He is absolutely.
We don't have flank trip, and Durka's flanking right now.
Leading the charge, and now the rest of Fnatic.
Okay, this is good. That was good. That was good.
Right,
we know.
Put on notice, catches him. Notes Durka. Paint shell goes in, and Zelsis leans forward. But it's Durka and Chronicle in unison, dropping bodies. Darcy holding the back from the market, trying to play to the time perfectly, and they're doing everything they can. But a 1v2 for Alpha.
Yeah.
He may not have
no
the time
time
for this.
Nice.
I think it's gone.
Well done.
I think it's too late. Sentinels.
Did he shock it early?
Within touching distance
He did.
now. Let's see what Sentinels decide to do this round. Chronicle going to get the information early towards A, but they're going for a bit of a heavier presence towards B.
Oh no, we're ulting. No. And we have.
Going to go through the protocol list. It's actually going to be a huge investment. Durka takes away Zeka, but how much more can he do? Ten's taking a little bit of splash damage, it looks like, and Saucy going to lose his life. They've invested
3 ults.
Everything they had to
That's
that
3 ults.
Surely it's too late. He can only hold towards that elbow position. Gen.G trying to close the gap, get a bit closer. Takes a step over. The trap in play, trying to isolate Boaster here. He's been seen, he's been noted, he's buying time.
Oh my god,
but
please.
It takes time.
Please.
Rotation on the way.
Please cover Tyson. Please cover Tyson.
Chronicle right nearby. He might
oh my god, if I'm Tyson, I am fucking going bald.
Two big picks.
That is so upsetting.
The players trying to pressure that plant, but it got into play. So Zelsis and Gen.G still need to stand together. It is a 2v3. Numbers.
That's so sad, bro. I hate planting and getting killed while I'm planting. That is crash out.
Zelsis going to get the contact from all three. Can he divide? Can he conquer? Spots them getting closer. He knows it. He hears it. It's Gen.G to his side, but Durka succeeds. And now Gen.G on 39 needs to clutch and he can't. Let's see what damage they can do all together. 3-2 split towards A. Chronicle.
Wow, what a nice scan, man.
Right, big info, flank en route. But if he goes down, the floodgates open. They have a safe cross towards the site, so Wingman probably going to get the plant now.
The early flank is coming out for the defense, and all the smokes are gone for the attackers. They're not going to have another one for about 15 seconds or so.
That's a lot of blind.
They have Care Ultimate as well to stall everything out if they want it.
Paranoia is perfect. Zekken can only get one though so far, but Tens falls for it. It's fine. It's a 4v4. Time beginning to tick. The backline pressured. Hero, this should be called out. They've got to know he's here. Zekken waits in the smoke and he strikes. This is the round. Is this how it happens? The curse potentially coming into play, but a 3v3 and Fnatic shut it down. 11 for Fnatic. Defuse is there.
I think Durka snuck in here before the camera went up, and Gen.G will not be the wiser.
Wait, this is really scary if we don't clear this.
To line them all up, re-spotted at middle.
Big info.
No, we need to see Amin.
Now under scrutiny, but
yes!
Gen.G, the savior.
Holy fuck!
A missed shot, and now Sentinels start the ball rolling. The B site is open, it's available. Hero trying to hinder, catching one on the cross.
Yes!
Landed. Gen.G
oh
does.
My god, we are awake. Holy fuck, that was huge.
We're pulling the plug, surely. That was perfect from Sen.
A couple of the players on Fnatic have a little bit of cash reserves, but we're also looking at Hero, who's down to 100 credits. So yeah, you can have the perfect setup, but if you aren't able to capitalize on the position you've been given, the blessing, you just, that's it. It falls apart so easily.
An eventual flank from Chronicle, but Fnatic have to take some more space back in. They can't just flood through market.
It's going to be hard, though. Sentinels playing forwards. They know this Astral Divide's in play.
Yeah, staying on the site here. Paranoia ready. Tens sends it and then backs. They're just not getting in the door here. Sentinels shutting it in their face. Now it is go time. Zelsis sent to his death.
That's rough.
Fight forward. Sassy now leaning back, but time is ticking. You gotta get a move on here. Sentinel's gonna lap this up, but the trade's in play. Sassy still stands, as does Gen.G, and the time is ticking. They're out of time, surely. No more to be done here. No more time to play. Sentinels running it down to the wire.
Well done, boys. That was fucking huge.
And a good
What?
read, understanding exactly how Fnatic's trying to do this push and pull every time they're trying to take B main and re-aggress into their Sentinels, waiting, ready to punish that. Now another retake potentially for Fnatic.
I get one guide
4 versus
so
5.
often. Oh my god, it's low-key funny. It's not funny, actually. I get stressed. I'm like so confused all the time.
Bulldog. Spike planted. Still there for Boaster. S&G for Chronicle.
They have that dart that can smoke off elbow, aftershock out that default box. This is doable for Fnatic. It needs to be perfect though. Boaster trying to take that timing in.
Actually, he's gone in the door. Zekken sends him away though, and now they're struggling, now they're capitulating, now they're falling to pieces. Sentinels coming together.
Nice! You know the last two are there.
11 potentially now.
Nice!
Destined to be a close game between these two. Chronicle can do nothing.
Left,
really.
left.
Yeah, he might find one. But unless they completely leave the site, it means nothing. Take a couple of bodies, sure. Make it hurt. On the other side,
Pop that all, Durka.
After strength here. Zelsis knows he's baiting this out. It's so
nice!
well done.
Great bait, great bait.
Correct read.
We didn't fall for it the third time, thank God. If we did,
still has that rolling thunder, and if they do
I don't know, man.
three-man flank all the way through, they can actually.
I'm freaking out if we do, if we fall for that shit again.
And like backing all the way out, holding from a passive spawn angle, waiting for Sentinels to extend all the way through. But still, I look at. You're right.
Why do people keep saying that competition like this is scripted? Oh, because it is. You guys didn't know this?
Openings. Showstopper already wasted.
Fnatic running this incredibly low. Again, the ult. Okay, it's going to be down to the wire, but 10's unaffected. Maybe his moment to shine, but forced away. 24 HP, he leans forward, and he just brushes his shoulders. What? He still gets a body for the time. Keep in mind the clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast. Gen.G forced away. Zelsis fight.
Nice!
Sentinels make it up to 12.
Oh my God! Let's fucking go!
And if he's alone here, it's going to be dangerous for him to pop out. Oh, he's just going to do a blind.
Oh my God, it could be devastating, but he doesn't catch.
No.
Just about caught Zekken.
Great. Only one tag.
Tell them how diligent are they? It doesn't matter.
Nice. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Big shot.
Oh, that was huge.
What was that? Out of nowhere, catching Sassy on the shot dart.
3v4.
Suddenly, they're left in pieces, fractured on the way forward.
Okay.
Right now, Zelsis is trying to figure out how he can disrupt this retake, the rotations, but deciding to move together here. Gen.G versus Hero is going to be a big duel towards B, but it's a defense on market. They don't care about the site.
The first fight, 10's trying to lead the fray. Gen.G, 10's back.
Please don't throw.
TP to the site, plant up next, and suddenly the record is flipped. And now you're down to Alpha and Chronicle. Again, impact sure, but in a moment like this, can you pull it through? Zelsis hops
Two of
away,
us are
keeps
so
himself
low.
alive. Information
Against
aplenty.
full
They now
HP.
know what they're up against. And 10's timing could be heaven sent. But no, they skip around. They go towards site. One towards main. One on pillar. One CT. Hard to find fair fights, and Gen.G prowling, waiting. Chronicle finds Zelsis, but the time is ticking, and 10's is on the way.
This is huge for
the camera comes up. They want to get it towards half.
Tens.
They might just do it, but 10's
Nice!
the big
Oh my God, we fucking did it! Oh.
Out map one.
Huge.
This is a very structured, heavy, protocol-heavy map.
4 plays stacked towards A and a walk through shower. Dizzy to set it in motion, and they take space. Exchange on the side, those Sentinels. Sassy maybe underestimating how many were there, and Fnatic have kept so many bodies on this side. Yeah, there's no way. Sen completely stunned by this. The only maybe silver lining is that
Whoa,
Zen's been
he
let loose.
dinked him for 105?
Has been left over towards A.
Wait, that was insane.
I know
position.
roughly where he was. He
This
got
was
that kill with the
chaotic.
paint shells. So, the reposition from Fnatic. They're moving away from showers. They're tripling up, making sure they go together. Durka, he's got paint shells. They got the spot as well.
Oh, they know.
But it's still Zekken.
Oh,
a reposition and a body found.
shit.
That second kill gets him a refresh on his paint shells. He's got double satchels of paint shells. The spike's not planted on his side of the box. And once Fnatic figure that out, but they need to get to it first.
Nothing short of
If you
brilliance
kill
demanded in
Chronicle,
second here. A tap on the spike. And they're forced away, not achieving half. This is doable. It's not done yet.
Damn.
Chronicle.
NT. Yeah, it's kind of bothering me a little bit.
Sen pressing the issue.
I feel dead skin in my
going
hair.
for
I probably shouldn't be doing this on stream. I watched it today,
Chronicle,
but
this is so dangerous.
He's going to be overwhelmed. Surely he's dead. He is. Sentinels, you got pistols and you're making mountains out of molehills. And it might just work. Trying to
the orb.
Oh, the orb
push
missed.
this further though. Hero does get traded. 10 still alive. This is still a threat. This is still a problem. Zelstis finds Alpha. Durka has to pick up the pieces, but time is ticking. Gen.G, I thought he might have had that there, but is a molly gonna hit in time?
He hasn't even sent it
He
yet.
hasn't sent it through.
There's no time.
It's a missed opportunity. I thought that could have been done. I genuinely thought they were in for a shot on that.
Second one off his showstopper. That kill on Booster and Hookah could be the difference maker.
Could be.
But a trap here.
Oh, a little dizzy sent through.
Yeah.
Just the freebie.
Oh.
Hey, Boaster, relax a little. Just fights breaking out across the map here. This is very, very staggered throughout.
This is so dangerous for him if he gets caught out of position, but
Nice,
High risk, high
Tyson.
reward.
True.
Said Alpha goes down.
So it's on Chronicle. So maybe buy time, make them work.
45
Make it
seconds.
not feel so easy. So Chronicle now with a chance.
30 seconds.
Wait, this could be huge timing.
Key, can't deny it.
Nice!
Huge,
Huge. Great.
Beautiful play.
Fnatic like those pre-planned starter round actions where if they have to pivot, it's not the best. A lot of back and forth. Smoke off elbow, smoke off spawn, and do a full sight hit with all these.
Wait, this is a huge read from Fnatic.
And they've got
Wait,
positioning. Durka's got a vandal.
Wait, we
as
have
well
a
in the
minute
back
though.
of the site here, and
If we
shells.
Gen.G trying to work up towards
We saw
B1
two.
here. Already pressure on the side, but they haven't broken through by Octagon yet. Now
Wow,
they
we're
go.
going still?
Zekken wants to find Durka, who quickly dodges, but it's Gen.G to land it. Boaster with the impact. Now down to Zekken and 10. And Zekken up above, flies through the air. But the ease is not there. It's all on Tens in the 1v1. But where the hell is Chronicle? Even Tens is unsure, but opts for a plant here. But he's only got a Bucky. How the hell is he meant to get in here now? Did he see him?
Going for the gem spots, the silent ones too.
He's looking for him. Chronicle, has he made it down yet? I think he might have. Just creeping ever closer. Tens takes a look.
This timing is so gross.
And it is all going to be down on timing. Tens completely unaware.
Yes!
Gets the body.
Dude, this timing is insane.
The Sentinels. And they don't have the ults to depend upon. This time is tricky, and you've got Boaster in what feels like a risky position, but it might just work, especially with the smoke. They're none the wiser, but he still gets one. Trade comes in. Zekken trying to run rampant, but it's still going to be dealt with by Durka. Trying to secure the site, they can't. Durka on the back lines, keeping this in their hands. Time is now of the essence, and they've run out of it. The spike too far. This time, Fnatic hold.
Go a little bit more aggressive. You have the players to go for those fights. They're just afraid of those TP crunches, and as I say that,
that's the players. You got them, use them. Taking away Durka and Hero, their opposing numbers, and Gen.G closing in the net. Chronicle still going to do some damage. Oh, what is that?
Nice!
Tens ain't gonna let that
And
slip.
that.
Keeps it safe
And
on
he
the
wasted
site.
ult.
Backline fight
Huge
as well.
pick,
Look at
Tyson.
Zelstis, look at Alpha. That's closing in. Patience paying here. Zelstis waiting. Alpha caution being displayed. And it ain't clean enough. He does get away with it. But Zelstis gonna catch him and bring him back down to earth. But a 1v2 for Boaster. Position was considered, and he's dead and
Rock
buried.
on, boys. I'm going to be getting called grandma within the next 2 years.
Hard to read into in moments. 3-3, you might think it's a bit more of an even affair, and the rounds have been close. But the swing is in, and Chronicle got to be cautious here. Caught by the seas, and the orbital strike. He's about to get away from it. Fortunately for him, how much can they throw one man? Chronicle, I don't know how you're even still alive. Surely dead now. He had the entirety of the team thrown.
They have to know that there's two shower.
Sight is
Oh
under
yeah.
Sentinel's control, however.
it's going to be a tough one to break into. Yes, you got Spawn, you got Heaven, you got Shower.
I'm 2001.
Smokes,
December
pistols.
1st.
How you meant to make your way through the mayhem? So much in their way, and again, the ult does find a target. You can see Sassy considering, does he fancy biting in on that? But no.
Great damage.
Alpha with a banger. Takes away Zekken. Divide gonna go through. Tens leans forward.
Nice, Ty.
The chosen one himself stands tall and holds the ground. Durka damage is
Nice.
dead. And now down a Hero in a 1v3. And the time ain't on his side, and neither are the numbers. Sentinels, no respect to it. They want to press the issue. Oh, that's right!
Rock on! Is this the new thing?
And another potential victim. Heroes lucky to be breathing. Again, just onslaught after onslaught. Chronicle tries.
Ooh, a mean?
Never gonna let the round slip, is he? Alpha
What?
is there.
What?
And the second for Alpha. Now down to a 3v2, but look who's creeping in. Gen.G, the one to full stop the round, surely. How are they meant to do anything with this man's presence alone? The spike feeling inaccessible. And Sassy not giving them a fight. Trying to play to the timing. Chronicle pries him out, but the time is starting to tick. And Gen.G knows it.
These lurks are so good, chat.
I guess close sight control. They've eyed up the A site and again rewarded for the util. They've worked this out. They've got a really good concept of how they want to take towards this site. Fnatic need an answer, Josh.
Thrash instantly as soon as he gets a plant. Nightfall and a fast retake.
Chronicle on the swing, and he hits! Knocking 3 of them out of the
Chad, I didn't do it this round.
Alive in a 1v5. This would be monumental.
Wait.
Oh my God! It's halfway though. He has to go. He
Oh,
has to swing.
I did it too late.
Prowler comes in, notes nothing towards short.
Again, the sight they have, the Vipers pick to lock down either elbow or spawn.
This Mosh should at least isolate the rest of the players away from second, but they're completely unawares. Boaster
Durka, what?
just asleep at the wheel.
What?
Second,
Thank you.
eviscerating them. He's the one to take this site. He's the one in control. And these are problems, these are issues, these are unmistakable. The only one to answer back so far is Chronicle. Zekken still stands. He still delivers. That's 3. 4
Ace!
seconds. Outrageous impact. And he knows where Chronicle is. Zelsis.
No. No.
Oh, Zelsis. Poetry in motion. And we have to say it. We have to state it. This could be the game starting to slip away. This is tournament life. Speaking of flashes, you don't want to be saying that.
Lad, they know the last 2 are flank.
Chronicle does
You have all of
get
CT.
a rifle. High Dizzy, it connects, doesn't find Hero. They read it well, but not well enough.
Hey.
Maybe a chance made. Zekken, the monster of those previous rounds, pops the ult. That is a warning signal, but Hero still drops the body. Fighting with everything they can.
No time.
All the time.
Whee!
It's too late in the day. It's Sentinels making it up to 7. Sentinels still gonna try and get the plant going here. That's in play.
They have that Molly also from that Brimstone. If he has a lineup for the spot, it could be free.
Could be, but it's pandemonium on the site and Tens once in. Where the hell did that go?
Wait,
But
what?
Durka still
I'm surprised
gonna
I
fight
didn't
with
kill
Shorty.
Tyson.
Chronicle's still controlling. It's on Zeltis, it's on Gen.G. A clutch would be
Oh,
demanded.
nah, he's dead
there's
there.
Not much more he
NT.
can do. Chronicle, this is the danger. This is the impact. If Fnatic aren't waking up, he will wake them up if he has to. We find out.
Yeah, drops are
as we
enabled.
start. I asked if aggression could work. Instead of trying it. Try and fail. Chronicle, that's why you respect him. When he tells you to sit down, you sit down. 2 already.
This guy is
to kick things
fucking
off.
nuts.
And
Look at him, he's
instantly Sen have to fall away from
19-6.
Which 2 spots he wants to lock out. Hookah and Spawn and Alpha
Wow.
finds that pick. Gen.G sits in Hookah, but locked out for another 10 seconds here before he can get into the action. And in a 2 versus 5, your options are limited. You have to hope that Fnatic actually make a mistake, slip up here, but the way they've been playing this round so far doesn't look like it's going to be coming into play.
Boaster probably going to get contact. Beautiful! Gen.G, yeah, give him a wave. Give him a wave.
A lesson learned for Boaster there. When you do these jump spots, you have to make sure. Just the Ghost, if he does go down. Oh, man.
That timing, bro, I swear to God.
That was so nasty. Okay.
You're moving as a
On
pack?
the clock on
Yeah,
that.
when you lose pistol and you're on like this
Firing squad. I'm still
non-buy.
here. Okay, Durka. He's going to alleviate my worries. But oh dear, oh dear. Hey guys, free weapons. Okay, that's a Bulldog lost maybe. Boaster looking to run.
Go.
Don't,
run,
don't,
run, please. Just
don't
run.
give them.
We don't want another jump spot
Don't give
incident.
them
Jong.G
an
just wants to
ult
die
orb.
peacefully.
This is a scary spot for Zach right now.
Setup. They had that showers control. The smokes were down. Now they get to leave Boaster there. Come back to short A. It's going to be a quad peek.
Oh, left, right, and he's dead! Overwhelmed Zelsis! He's playing it as late as he can there, trying to invest the molly, but they can walk ahead of it. They can get ahead of that, and they do, but Zelsis still, amongst all of the maelstrom, still here. The plant is in.
Hero
gets
solo, but he's alive.
Ult coming in. That's a problem. Gets handled well. They're just on that verge now. The Sentinels play this forward, but they flood the site. They're down low on HP. They're running low on players. And they're running low on time. Another Prowler in. They're not getting what they want.
Gonna
There's
just
no
save.
access here. It's time to back away and save
Makes
the
sense.
weapons.
But a 4-man reclear potentially from Sentinels here.
Yeah, gonna go back in for the fight. Alpha takes down one, but it's traded out. The Dizzy does well. Attends, claims Durka. This is good. This is a man to Sentinels this time. Shower control regathered.
You have Spike.
Fnatic still have 50 seconds to try and paint the picture they want to, but that Spike is a problem.
This is great.
Jong.G.
His positioning has been
incredible.
Genuinely, and his timing on the util again, solidifying the safety of that Spike.
The smoke's going to fade away in 5 seconds as well. He needs to re-smoke this if they want a chance.
20 seconds,
Molly.
the molly now. This is so well done. They are just suffocating Fnatic out of this round. And you talk about his positioning, Jong.G. He is hard to pin down. He's outrageously good at what he does.
to pick their Dunzo Zombie?
At the right time.
Probably not, but well played,
He tries to make it costly, but Fnatic will have to let this one slip. Sentinels with the right fight in the right place at the right time.
It's a lot of strength towards A, and right now, nothing to connect in that hookah trap through the teleporter. This is going to be a free site
Casey,
for
thank you for
Fnatic
another
here.
5 gifted subs. I appreciate it.
Retake
Thank you so much.
potentially coming out. Tens has a thrash they could utilize, but they need more spaces to come out of right now. They're looking to do a TP play and come from hookah and spawn at the same time, but there's so many players here, and Tens goes down.
Quick trade,
so sad.
They keep it in hand. 4v4, but the time on their side. And Chronicle closing in. The man has been a nightmare incarnate. Hero finds Jong.G. Pressure on CT. And Chronicle, he sees it all, and he takes down one, spots another with Durka. It's perfect from Fnatic.
It's a swing round.
Yeah. Nice.
5-man B-stack. Will they assume that the last 2 players are also in hookah?
Yes,
They're waiting for
100%.
it, expecting it.
Yeah, they know it. They've read it. Boaster collects on towards Jong.G and Zelsis.
They don't have like a proper buy, so you just death ball together and just like try to fight.
Assuring his teammates, hey, it's going to be B again potentially, but they keep 2 players here. They have that showstopper on Zekin, so if it is a B hit, especially if it's through hookah, they can connect that way, through short, through that teleporter.
Ooh, but damage. Alpha, he's a lucky
1
boy.
HP.
Once the decay goes, he'll go back up, but not by much. I mean, 26, he's still the walking wounded. But it's still Tens, and when he's there, my mind will still always question mark it. Give us the eyes on him, let's see what the Chosen One can do. Good for one.
Just imagine he had a shorty there. Chat.
That's a big
Takes
volley
over
timing.
showers, but the Hero's ahead of it. He gets to slip the net. He gets to get the plant. So the time isn't the problem here. 3 players already on this side. Zeka pops the ult. Oh, Boaster gets splattered against the wall. Alpha down low does have his ult. Prowler doesn't quite make it. But Sassy aware.
Nice,
Chronicle,
Sassy.
the final boss of Fnatic,
Bro,
is still standing.
final
Supported
boss.
by the young gun Hero, but they are in problems. They are in trouble. The tap on the spike should draw the reaction. Jong.G finds Hero.
Nice.
And Chronicle's fallen.
Well
Sentinels stay in the game. The test of the execution now.
The next 3 days are off days for VCT after this day, chat.
Dizzy just before that as well. It looks like Alpha's setting up a mosh for that long B control so that they can take it at the same time as they can explode on the site. That Viper wall, it's going to be going down soon. He doesn't have enough remaining on it. That paint shell from Zekin, though, could be a huge timing.
If Sen lose, they still go.
For the 50-second goer, it looks like it's in now. The Dizzy goes through, the ult comes in. Zekin falls as supposed to find him. Alpha gonna note the follow-up as well. That's gonna be Sassy seen. Held up and denied. The ult then got popped by Jong.G, who's the one who could maybe stop it all. He takes away Durka and he plays towards the site. Plants in play.
What?
Hero has none of it, leaving Tens and Zelsi with no options. Time to save. 11 carved into the board for Fnatic. They're going to go back towards
But
that A here. It's
I
so
react
hard
to it
find
weird.
that rhythm to the game, but the fact that he's so far down B-long, now they know what's going on. The divide, that insult to injury, and Durka dives head first. Oh, it's gorgeous! Durka conquering the entirety of the side, but do they know about Zellsis? Well, Zellsis, what are we going to do now? A chance at glory, and he gets none. Alpha ensures safety. Make sure that the plant comes down. Never off guard duty, and Chronicle the closer. And TenZ, this is a hard game to play when you feel like this. You're never in the right place,
retake
never on the right
is
time.
so rough.
And Zekken, you got to back away. These weapons are so valuable. 12
Oh my God.
is surely here for Fnatic. And Sen pull this back from the brink. And it looks like this is what it comes down to. Durka, his name up in lights. And Fnatic looking to rebound after the arduous map 1. Bind looking like it's going to be in their hands. John QT and Zellsis with a lot of work to do, Josh.
That showstopper with Durka as well. As soon as they start inching up, it's going to be all over. Durka already opened up the round with 2.
Durka wants this done, takes another, it's all on Zellsis, and it's over. Map 3 is unlocked.
Boaster here to back him up. Paranoia as well, ready.
Out of all the players,
My neck hurts.
he's the one you should be scared of. Shaking in your boots. But that shot wasn't clean, but Heroes was. Evades the seas, and Hero leans forward. Chronicle strikes, fighting back with venom to it. Zellsis and John QT now have nowhere to step. The spike got lost deeper. They've lost down the players.
And Alpha could actually position himself towards C if he wants to. The rest of his team playing that retake on A. They have the numbers, letting Sentinels go for the site if they want it. Durka on this jump spot. Said, don't worry, Boaster, I got this. 18 seconds left. And they've shown where they want to go. It's going to be so low in time by the time they can get anywhere.
14 seconds.
Fnatic's just going to push out before they can get the spike planted.
Retake Zellsis, there's a moment. The shine! It was then! He gets 2, he tried everything he could.
Just
But
imagine
Hero
if he got the
has his
3rd
impact.
kill
He
there.
has his round.
That's
And
winnable.
Fnatic,
They get their confidence again. Durka already
Chuna,
with that
thank
first
you
pick
for
off.
banning that person. What the fuck
Boaster,
is happening?
Almost disrespectful.
Oh my God.
Doesn't give them any of the space they'd like to have had. Keeping them tamed. Keeping them at arm's length. TenZ not finding any way to step forward, and the net's closing.
This positioning's so tough. The Fnatic defense, just where they're positioned, it's in. Yeah, they're not getting through.
Enemy remaining.
Signaling to us they want to have the strongest buy they can going into this next round, this round 3. Imperative for them to pick this up. Tournament life on
All
the
good.
line. The orb, the mollies, the
30
turret.
seconds left.
There's a lot to deal with 30 seconds to go. Zekken finds a little bit of safety, and he holds his breath and waits. You can already see the curiosity starting to close down. It's Chronicle to take away TenZ. Now Alpha retaking the space. Takes a lot of damage. Zekken strides in, but Hero on the trade. Spike with a quick pivot.
Nice.
Justice playing ahead. That's
That was huge, that was huge, that was huge.
Can he buy enough time? Can he buy
Nice,
enough security?
Jordan!
He's desperately trying to readjust.
Holy
the spike
shit.
block. It should be fine on the time. A 3v2 out of nothing. Maybe Sentinels finding their footing
Wow. Buffering
Would
is
be the
pissing me off.
difference maker.
Last player standing.
Zellsis puts an
here.
end to it.
Ugh.
Zellsis, this round was his. You got to say it. His earlier positioning, catching the rotation back from C. He did everything right for the side, and you wanted a bit more from him. He
Yes.
gave us a whole lot. Boaster going to try and back away.
He
and
actually
keep
won them that
Odin
round.
in hand,
So
but
fucking
this
hard
round,
there.
in my eyes,
With
was
killing
off the back of
fucking
Zellsis. Bit of an unsung
raid
hero
boss.
at times.
The Odin spam, so dangerous, and so much damage has gone through here. Alpha picking up that first one through that Viper wall just to spam.
What?
And Zellsis, dreams
Zellsis.
crushed after such an impactful round, and they're sent packing again. TenZ seems aware. Actually, the Paranoia didn't land. Durka with a new lease of life. Counter Paranoia, it may not be on, but Durka certainly is! Finds 2, answered back, sight, still under contest. Hero overwhelmed, and Zekken doing everything he can. Plant in play, trying to make it happen. Good
That was
damage.
great
Look at
damage to Alpha.
So low, pop
Wow.
the ult here. They need this plant in now, and it is.
Wow.
Away, respecting that showstopper, but Paint Shell's still in play for Zekken. They can back out, they can reposition. Alpha
Insane
down
spam.
so low.
And for Sasi, 64, still sitting better off. Did he get spotted? He
player
did!
standing.
Alpha finds him! Zekken, though, can the man become a monster?
Yes.
It looks like he might be able to.
Please turn the
3
wall hacks
in
back
this round, he needs 4. And where does he wait? Where does he guess? The gap closes 15 HP. Paint shell to the left.
Nice sack!
Oh, it's outstanding! It's perfect! And Second becomes the hero!
Well fucking done.
Needed.
They have that A control, probably.
No,
they have
no,
all of C
no,
now,
no,
but
bro.
Alpha with his Bucky here,
Fuck off.
waiting to strike, to get one and leave.
Nice, 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 nice.
Wait, hero? Nah,
Nice,
okay.
nice,
A
nice.
Try, but
Whew, thank
Sen
God.
Keeping stable. This is good for them. Nice paint shell. That could have done some damage, and it did actually. Durka dives in. Oh, Zen heating up here.
Durka.
My mom doesn't even know what the fuck Valorant really is.
Is he going to do that again here to keep the pressure on? He's trying to get the paint shells off on the lockdown. He could cancel this. 23 seconds.
That might be enough. And now what do? Running low on time and running low on options. Durka going to be on defense. Trying to hold this down, hold the line, make him sweat. 10 seconds, where do you go? There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. They try and play forward. But the man himself holds them back.
Wow.
3 in the round. And all their chances run
That was
away
huge from
with the
Durka right
clock.
there.
Early contact up B, 5 men, all in. They have that Viper's Pit. They can lock down one of the rotation points. And here they go, right in there.
I thought he might try and fly up towards CT there, but there were 2 waiting. Both trying to catch
No way.
on the backup, and it was Alpha to get second there.
Waterfall
But they're
to
taking
spawn.
a tour. Is he hearing this?
Gonna be a
Yeah,
huge
he's
Viper's
pinging
Pit.
it out. He's pinging it out, but Gen.G catching the flank as well, trying to give them time. Time to run, time to make it to the side, but they know there's still going to be players here. There's got to be. Do they find Durka? They do, and he is damaged. He is
Boaster
dead.
again.
Surely, Boaster, the saving grace of Durka, who could do no more. Where does Boaster go now? Okay, a 3v2. Sassy and Gen.G. Nightfall, Viper's Pit, a big couple of ults here, but they want to try and at least secure Mound.
And a C's to follow as well. 1 HP on Gen.G and the volley.
There's nowhere to run, there was nowhere to hide, but Sassy, this guy is legendary for a reason, and this might be a reminder. 2 in the round, he needs a third. Chronicle was the king of bars.
Nice!
It doesn't matter now.
Holy
Sassy
shit!
saving Sentinels this round. They took 1 timeout and they look right back into it, but they might be taken out again. Zekken leads the fray, as does TenZ. They clear through Mount, and
C
they're
for free.
away. C-site should be under Sen
Great fight,
control.
boys.
Nothing can stop him now.
This better be a
They might need
momentum
that
shifter.
counter timeout from Fnatic to
Wait, that was some W
re-establish
movement from Zach though,
their
no?
controlling the game themselves.
Economy for Fnatic is getting low. It's dwindling down, and you're right. A timeout surely has to be called here. Chronicle just on a Spectre and light shields. They're going to deal some damage here.
He'll do what he can, and he was going to give it up to the spike anyway, so
But already ready to do that execute. Sentinels is right at the entrance, at the cusp.
no fear from Zekken. Now, the fear of God put in by Chronicle, but he's going to be caught here. Does he get punished on this? No. Actually, an opportunity.
Chronicle's literally won.
Punishment on this C site continuing. Sassy not going to go for the plant just yet.
Chronicle left his ultimate. He doesn't want to get spammed there, and it's going to drop.
Not the worst in the world, not a bad position to be in. Obviously, we know they don't. TenZ looking to get active, looking
Nice,
to get
baby.
involved. Takes away Hero, knows about Chronicle. The Prowler to the left, but the paranoia sends him away. Oh, but TenZ, he won't
Great
fall.
job.
He stands his ground and he takes down another. And now down to Chron and Alpha, trying to play it back through. And now all down to Chronicle. He's in trouble. And you can see why.
Well
TenZ
done,
reigning
my love.
supreme on the site.
Potentially a split.
Oh, the tempo, you talk about it, and Zekken's living it! He saw nothing and still got 2. How are you meant to stop this guy?
Oh my god.
Potentially being able to
No,
isolate
no, no,
some
you're good,
fights
lazy.
here.
That's not your fault.
It all starts with the first kill.
Yeah, pre-fire on it, he's already been forced away. It's on Alpha, who tries to swing, but Sassy too aware. TenZ now in unison with Zelsis.
Spike down A.
Maybe saving is in his best interest at this point. It was a low econ round for Fnatic. They took that timeout. They talked about the plan. It wasn't for this round.
One enemy remaining. Nice try.
Chronicle,
The
bro.
weapon though, lean back towards A. The Nightfall there, Boaster is going to be caught up in this. There's no evading that. Oh, and he gets punished. Second, slicing
smokes.
through the site. Want safety. They want the numbers for that second half. They want 8 rounds. Anything less may not be enough, but Alpha going to set it into motion. taking away Zekken. The spam comes in towards Tree. It's where all the 3 players from Sen are currently sitting. One slightly disconnected is Zelsis. But they take over the site, and Durka takes the kill. Gen.G standing tall for Sentinels. Finally put down by Durka for the 1v1. And the time is 2.
Nice!
No, surely there's no more. There isn't. It's 8 rounds for Sentinels.
Well done.
Fnatic.
Might reaffirm them to stay towards C. Here comes the lockdown, but this is a fake. Paint shells to stop it. In position.
They know
Durka
this
again.
is a fake though.
Now let's block.
It did break!
Ooh, hold on.
Connect.
But they know.
It's just a fake. It's towards A still, and Hero's actually bolstering up that A site. Is it going to be a pivot back through that blue door into B as soon as they get spotted here?
There's 3 here.
Durka's here though, but yeah, he's still out of position. Boaster goes down. They've unlocked the keys to the castle, but do they expect Chronicle?
Nice!
It doesn't matter! Sentinels striding through the site. Time, 10 seconds. Hero, Durka working together. Desperate to hold on to this. Desperate for a chance. And Sassy is the one to stand in their way. Oh my god, the time. The time. Does he get it?
No ammo!
There was no
That's how it's defined.
They have to have a plan here. They have all their abilities. How is Fnatic going to deal with it? Because they still have paint shells and paranoia. They can make a really good plan and jam them up in waterfall and spawn. Right now,
5v5 retake.
Standard, potentially.
The Prowler goes towards CT. That gets at least a slight connection. They now know that they're getting towards this. 3 through waterfall, 2 through CT. It's Sassy to start it off. Taking down Hero and Durka now blinded. Put to the corner and dealt with by Zekken. Another step taken. The HP dwindling. Sentinels. This could be the first nail in the Fnatic coffin.
Yes! We want a fucking pistol! Woo! Oh my god, please don't lose your buy round!
Flawless.
That's
round
worse
for
than losing
Sentinels.
pistol.
A pistol round.
You know, a little bit close here, try and catch someone out of place, but you're not catching Sen right now. They're catching you. Sassy gonna find Chronicle. Hero tries to lean forward, gets caught by the paranoia, and nearly punished.
Wait, Tyson, man, I feel bad for you.
The first one.
You died to some dumb ass shit, I'm not gonna lie.
That blue door. Sassy gonna alleviate some of the pressure. Durka looking to be rewarded, and he is. Turns around, leaves the weapon over towards his teammate. The flood comes in. Exchange of space. Now they're locked out towards blue door. What are you meant to do with this? 4v2. They're locked off. They're smoked off. They are screwed, and they have to watch as the defuse comes on in.
Yes!
There is no escaping their fate. 10 rounds for Sentinels.
Yes!
Fly against the bonus. 2 Bulldogs Guardian. Oh, where the hell was that?
Oh, nice pick, Tyson.
Sam through tree onto
Yep.
A main.
No
The
smokes.
smokes are gone for Fnatic. Just recycling that Viper orb. This first contact kill is pivotal. Durka doesn't get it.
No, but
Hero.
John QT will.
He's down.
That's the spike. Oh, it couldn't be anywhere worse. They are watching their tournament life be drawn away from them second by second. It will be 11 if Sen convert this, which looks exceedingly likely. That spike is the downfall. There is no recovering this, and the round will fade away.
10 seconds
And so
left.
will a lot of Fnatic's hopes on this one.
Oh my god, this is
They
huge!
had paint shells ready. They had paranoia ready. There was no getting through Fnatic. Chronicle.
Does he live? He does.
Huge bonus, boys!
But we look at Sentinels here. They're all contributing now. This is the main point from the previous games. They weren't. And on the other side, Fnatic, where are you guys at?
Need to wake up. Need to stand tall. Or it falls to pieces. And all is
That
forgotten
spam is
throughout the
insane.
year. The
Wait,
recency bias is pretty huge in Valorant, and this one is going to be telling. 12 could be placed on that board after this round.
Oh, not again!
oh my god, I actually feel so bad, bro.
10's at the helm.
Wait,
Zelsis ready and waiting. And they let them take a little bit of
no,
space,
I would
but
actually be so tilted.
security
How many
behind it,
kills
there's
is
no
Boaster at?
safety
Isn't he
here.
at like 4 right now? No, I'm
45.
smashing my fucking mouse.
Sentinels win these types
I'm
of rounds
smashing my
constantly
mouse.
this series.
My monitor
Fnatic,
fucking wires
they
are
have it.
falling out.
Opposed
We're gonna have to
even
do a
with
tech
5,
pause
haven't
real
looked
quick.
hot. Sentinels taking their time, making sure they're moving together. Now they're grouped. Now the retake comes in.
And it's almost an extended bonus. Anything is a benefit in this sort of round, and for Fnatic, it's a must-win. The scales tilted against them. Sassy goes down. It's going to be Chronicle taking them away step by step. Maybe a chance made here, but Sentinels fighting back in. Durka dies. Wait, the timing. He's got the defuse. He's absolutely got the defuse. And that is how Sentinels
Oh my god! Yes!
You can hear it on the other side. A little bit of chip towards Durka, but that's it. Control over towards Mound, and we do have the first blood drawn. Tens falls this time. Alpha will be checked on. They now know at least a couple of the positions here. And Zekken waiting, almost caged behind that door. When do you unleash him? You do it now! You take away Chronicle, and suddenly you're back to a 4v4. There's problems left, right. Celsius takes him away, and now down to 3. Man advantage to Sen. Alpha from the back lines fighting back. Takes away John QT.
40
no
seconds
plan.
left.
Where do they go?
They're going to run themselves out of time. Fnatic so indecisive in these
Spam
moments. But they
Sprage,
have
chat.
to make a
Prage,
final
Prage.
decision and end somewhere. Enough time past Sentinels is actually over-rotating to C. And Fnatic's going to find an open site. The turret, the alarm bot, the smoke at the front of the site, the crossfire. Fnatic,
Kinda clear.
this is looking good for them.
A chance made. But Sentinel step by step, closing in, now down to 2, Hero and Poster, but Celsius one by one, taking them away as Poster has to try and save him, and it's an absolute nightmare in the making. Diffuse is in. No!
Wow.
Look at the time.
0.15. They're going to lock their traps.
Celsius, are you going to be
Do
there?
they realize?
No!
Wait.
Oh, wow.
Chronicle strides in, kicks down the door. John QT, the difference maker before. Eyeing it up now, trying to stand his ground 20 seconds. Smoked off by Waterfall. Maybe Fnatic have done enough to control the site. Tens gonna open the door, swing it. Boaster, big impact, finding 2, plants in play. Tens and John QT. Are you up for this? 2 low players, maybe 3 you could argue. And it's Tens, and it's John QT.
Do they realize that there's 2 towards Waterfall, though?
You give them their respect. They are a terrifying duo. But right now, they're being toyed with. No time to make mistakes. As Tens leans in. Oh my God, is this how it goes? Is this truly how it falls away? Tens desperately at the helm trying to do this. 5 bullets to play with, and not enough.
NT, my love. Wow.
Lifeline made.
It looks like they're eyeing that up. Alpha already at middle, ready to go. And enough pressure. Just pulled the rotation into A site. Celsius, he doesn't care. He's going to let them have the site. Plant, I don't care. I use my lockdown here. He's going to flush you out.
Ooh, this.
There's nothing that can stop him.
Okay, lockdown now. Plant.
Oh,
in.
wow.
What do they do with this? They can still live in the Viper's Pit if they just push through towards CT, but there's 3 players and they can spam this the hell out. It is going to be the battle of Spawn breaking out now, and second is the Warrior who's just ripping apart Fnatic. Limb by limb they fall, and this is what it comes down to, a 1v5, a desperate attempt, and the defuse will be there.
Oh my God!
Reserved for the special few.
Thank
Sentinels is
fuck.
their team.
You guys,